This is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, Raw Vegan Excuses Edition. Excuse number 14. I can't go raw because I get bored eating the same things over and over. Well, this is an interesting excuse. I would say the raw food diet is not boring. Yo ass is boring. Okay? Your life is as boring or amazing as you make it. And same thing with your raw food lifestyle. I do not get bored with eating the same thing over and over again because here's how it works. If I find a fruit or a recipe that I love, I will have it. And when I don't want it anymore, I won't have it anymore. There are thousands of amazing raw food recipes for free online. There are thousands of fruits that you have not even tried yet. Even in your neighborhood where you live, there are fruits that you have not tried yet. There are Asian markets and ethnic markets that you can go to get fruits that you've never even heard of. I bet you fucking 90% of you guys listening to this have never tried sapodilla, black sapote, mame sapote. You've never fucking tried tamarillos or tomatillos. You've never tried mangosteen, durian. Have you tried jackfruit? I guarantee you, a lot of you guys have never tried egg fruit. You've never tried ice cream bean fruit. You've never tried, what are those fruits that I love? Oh yeah, sugar apples, cherimoya. Have you tried longans, rambutan, lychees? Have you ever gotten out of your comfort zone? Have you tried breadfruit? Have you tried... No, you haven't, have you? Have you ever tried the thousands of varieties of grapes? There's thousands of varieties. Have you tried every single apple? Every apple. There's thousands. Okay? There's 400 types of watermelon alone. Mangoes. There's almost 500 types of mangoes. Have you tried them all? They all taste totally different. And then you're going to say to me, oh, but I can't try them. Okay. What you can do is you can do your best. You can use what you have and you can do your best. So what I would suggest to you is you get out of your little town and you drive around, or you take a bus or you walk. Okay? Some people don't have legs, so I'll be grateful if you do. And you walk and you find some grocery stores that you've never been to and check out their fruit selection, because you might find amazing brand new fruits to try right in your hometown. But because you are so goddamn focused on finding an excuse, you will not succeed on the raw food diet. Okay? If people put as much energy into achieving their goals as they spend making up excuses, they would be astonished at how easy it is to succeed. You are so busy finding an excuse, you don't have time to find a solution. Please understand. It is not boring to be on a raw food diet. If you get bored of one type of food, if you get bored of one type of salad dressing, if you get bored of one type of smoothie, if you get bored of one type of smoothie bowl, if you get bored of one type of ice cream, if you get bored of one type of juice, then you can make another one, because there's something called the internet, and there's millions. I'm sorry I said thousands before, because there's millions of recipes at your fucking fingertips, in your fucking pocket, 24/7. And if you prefer, you can watch people make the recipes on YouTube. You give me this excuse? You are fucking pathetic. I am so sorry, but people have literally told me this excuse. And I look at them secretly like they are fucking pathetic. That is not an excuse. You don't want this bad enough, and you need to be honest with yourself. You need to be honest, because when you want something bad enough, you find a fucking way. Remember a time where you wanted something so bad, it seemed impossible, but yet you did whatever it took and you actually made it happen? That's what I need you to do if you're serious about being raw. And if you're not serious, then don't beat yourself up. Just be a healthy vegan. You don't have to be raw. Sorry, I did a weird thing with my mouth. I hope you didn't hear that. It was like a burp, but it wasn't really a burp. I don't know what it was. I hope you understand you don't need to be raw to be healthy, but you do need to eat healthy to be healthy. So if you're not going to be raw, then please do me a favor and be a healthy vegan. Any fruit, vegetable, nut, or seed, grains, starches, rice, quinoa, you can have, there's so much out there. You can have all the fruit and vegetables cooked that you want. Just please don't eat processed foods. The vegan crappy foods are going to cause disease in your body just like the animal products. They're going to cause you to suffer a very uncomfortable problem later. Please eat for your future. That's what I need you to do. But don't think you have to go raw, because you don't. If you want to, you can. That's what this is about. This series is helping you understand that you can go raw, no matter what the excuse is. And I just want to say, you got to leave the past in the past, because a lot of y'all are taking your past, bringing it to the present, and using that as an excuse. Oh, in the past, it was really boring eating raw. Yeah, because you didn't do it right. If you're bored on the raw food diet, you're not doing it right. You haven't figured out where to get good fruit. You haven't figured out how to tell when your fruit is ripe. You haven't invested time into finding amazing recipes. You haven't gotten out of your comfort zone and gone to different grocery stores. You haven't tried wholesale food suppliers, okay? Wholesale fruit stores where you can buy cases of fruit for super cheap. You haven't gone to the Woodstock Fruit Festival or taken a course or bought an ebook to learn more on how to do this right, because it's not boring and it's not hard. You just refuse to change. But the problem is that you want your body to change, but you don't want to change. And that's never going to happen, boo. That's never going to happen. But what is going to happen is your body is going to change, but it's going to change for the worst. Okay? You're going to get older, and you're going to get more sicker, and you're going to have worse symptoms, and you might even gain more weight, and you're going to be more unhappy, and you're going to be filled with more and more regret, because you're going to regret that you didn't start sooner. But meanwhile, you could have started right now, but you refuse because you're looking for an excuse instead of getting a result. Leave the past where it belongs, in the past. If you focus on the past, you're bringing more difficulties into the present circumstances. Leave it in the past. It's over. You don't have to be that person that you were a year ago, two years ago, a week ago, 5 minutes ago. That's the past. A minute ago. If you ate something shitty a minute ago, that's the past. It's over. Let's start right now. Right here. Throw out everything in your house that is not healthy and does not help you. Everything you eat should help you to heal, should help you feel more energetic, should help you have clearer skin, grow your hair, lose weight. Everything you eat should help you. And if you don't think it helps you, then it doesn't belong in your fucking body. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye. Okay, I had to come back here because I wanted to clarify. When I say everything you eat that should help you, I don't mean it should help you feel better, because I know exactly what you were thinking, okay? I know exactly what you were thinking to yourself. You were thinking, oh, well, actually, those donuts and that ice cream and those vegan fucking fried fucking tofu shit, that helps me feel good. That helps me feel better. It helps me distract myself from my problems. It helps me feel cozy and warm and just la la la. It's like a drug to me. Yeah, it is a drug. And it doesn't help you. It hurts you. And it's very easy to eat it now. But you know what happens? What's easy now turns into a hard future. If you do something hard now, it leads you to an easier future. I need you to stop screwing yourself over. I need you to stop sabotaging your fucking success in life, your sexy body. I need you to stop sabotaging your relationships, because if you don't feel good in your body, if you don't feel sexy and attractive, you're not going to be able to be in a healthy relationship. If you don't love yourself 100%, you're not going to be able to attract someone that loves themselves 100%. And then you know what that means? You're going to be in a toxic relationship, miserable, like most of us. Oh, well, most people, not me. No, never again. Never again. Because I'll be single till the day I die before I'm with somebody who isn't taking care of themselves, who doesn't love themselves and respect themselves 100%. I'll be single forever. I'll meet Jesus in heaven and I'll marry Jesus. Okay? If he loves himself 100%. You feel me, boo? So I just want you to know, and Sherry, don't put this in the book, okay? This is not part of the book. I just want you guys to know you're ruining your whole life by making easy decisions. Every time you eat that easy decision, okay, every time you make that easy decision, you're actually choosing to have a harder life in the immediate or the near future. Every time you make a hard decision, you're choosing to have an easier life. Every time you make an easy decision, you're choosing to have a hard one. Think about that. Write that down. Put that on your mirror. I need you to start making hard decisions. When you show up to work out with me, okay? I got fruity cuties all over the world showing up. I got somebody in Australia showing up, working out with me. I got somebody in Belgium. I got people all around the world. When you show up to work out with me, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time, live on Zoom, you're making a hard fucking decision that is leading you to an easier life. Because let's just face it. I know you don't want to know this or hear this, but life is easier when you look good. And I'm just going to leave it at that. If you've never experienced life as a fat person and then as a skinny person, you have no idea. You have no fucking idea, because I have experienced it. And I didn't say this is fair. I didn't say this is right. I didn't say that we should judge each other by the way we look. But that's the fucking world. And it sucks. And I'm sorry. But that's reality. This is a visual, superficial world that we're in. And life as a smaller person, way easier. I know that because I was overweight for most of my life. And I was invisible. And I didn't get free shit. And nobody fucking helped me out when I couldn't carry something, or when a bag broke, or I don't know, just a lot of random shit. I get free shit all the time. I didn't get any free shit when I was overweight. I'm just being honest here. I go to the farmer's market. I get free stuff all the time. And I guarantee you it's because of the way I look. And I'm just being honest with you. And if you are currently overweight, I need you to know that the world is much nicer to smaller people. And that is fucked up. That is very, very fucked up. But that is a reality. It's easier. It's nicer. The world is nicer. And everything is just set up for smaller people. I mean, look at the plane seats. Look at the fucking, everything. Clothing is easier to find. Bathing suits are easier to wear. The gym is easier to go to when you're smaller. When you're big, it's not that everybody's looking at you. It's that you think everybody's looking at you. So if I were overweight still, if I were you, I would start taking serious action now, like it's an emergency, because you don't deserve to go through the world and it being harder than it needs to be. It is very hard to be a human. You don't need for it to be harder. Yeah, things are easier when you look good. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not saying I look the best. I'm not the best looking person in the world, but I have lost weight. I've lost over 60 pounds. So I know what it's like to be 180 pounds, and I know what it's like to be 120 pounds. And I prefer 120 pounds because not only do people treat me differently and life is easier, but you know what? I feel better. I feel so much better. I can move my body. I can ride a bike. I can go to yoga. I can dance. I can move. I can walk up the stairs. I can swim, and I'm not exhausted. If I had kids, I could easily play with them. If I had a dog, I could run with my dog. Like, I can go places. I can do things. I can kayak with my friends. I can paddleboard. I can skateboard. No, I can't skateboard. What was it? I can roller skate. I can ice skate. I can do anything I want physically. And right now, I'm actually going to put on music and dance. And when I was 180 pounds, I didn't want to dance in the mirror. I fucking avoided mirrors. By the way, this is so off topic. Sherry, the book ended like 10 minutes ago, just so you know. Sorry, guys. My beautiful, amazing friend Sherry is helping me to make this into a book. These raw vegan excuses, so that'll be out soon. But what I wanted to say was, I just wanted her to know this is not part of the book. What I wanted to say was that, I'm moving again because I have to move like every few months. Not months, but like years. So I'm moving again, and I found my new apartment today, and it literally, it's incredible, but it's a little strange. Which, kind of like me, I'm incredible and a little strange. It has mirrors on every wall in the living room. And at first I was like, no, not only that, there's a mirror on the fucking ceiling too. It's not the entire living room, but like the first half of the living room has a mirror on the ceiling too. And it kind of seems like a fun house a little bit. And it's going to be a fun house because I'm going to be living there. But at first I was like, this is insane. But we decided to take it because, well, it's perfect. It's the perfect apartment. The view is ridiculous. It's around the corner. So I'm still living on the beach. And I'm going to convince my roommate to let me make the living room into a dance studio / home gym. And it's going to be tough because my roommate, she kind of wants she likes traditional normal stuff. So like she wants people to walk into the apartment and see a living room. But like I don't give a shit about that. And I guess this is why the universe has me living with someone, because if I were to live alone, you don't even fucking know what I would do with this apartment. There would be no living room. It would be a gym / YouTube studio / dance studio. Okay? And I would just be filming content, working out, dancing, eating fruit, being cute. Like that's it. And I know exactly what I would do with the whole apartment if my roommate was not involved. I gotta get rid of my roommate. Anyway, but this is the last year we're living together, so I'm gonna enjoy it. We decided that for our 40th birthdays, which is next year, for our 40th birthdays, no, not next year, 2025, we're turning 40. We're going to live alone. So I'm going to have my first solo apartment at the age of 40. And some people are like, what? You've never lived alone before? And I took care of my family for 35 years. So that's why. I took care of my mom and my sister for 35 years. And then I moved to Florida and I had a roommate. And then I had another roommate, and here I am with my best friend, and this is the last year we're going to live together, so I have to enjoy it, and I'm excited. I think I'm going to start doing YouTube videos again. The update is that, I got to check, but my book is in review for Amazon. There was major issues with the formatting and blah, 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 but I'm going to check right now. Hopefully it is updated, and if you'd like to support me on this journey of changing the world, inspiring the humans of the world to eat more fruit instead of dead animal body parts, you can do that possibly by purchasing my book, which I just want to say, if you've made it this far in the podcast, thank you so much. You are real one. I just wanted to say that the book is called The Raw Vegan Beauty Book. It is $49.95. That is because Amazon will not let me price it listen, It's $26 to produce this book, every copy. And Amazon said the lowest price I can do is $36. I will make zero profits. At $49.95, I make $6 a book. And so I wanted to price it $44.44, but I was going to make $3 a book. And yeah, so I just want you guys to know the situation when it comes to your favorite like authors and content creators. If somebody you know has a book for $49.95, they are making $6 per book. I just want you to know that. So next time you think that like somebody's a millionaire because of all the books they sold, they probably made $6 a book if it's $49.95. And I hate that my book is so expensive, but it is almost 300 pages. Every page is full color, gorgeous. It's a beautiful coffee table book, even though I know you don't drink coffee. It's a beautiful smoothie bowl book, okay? A smoothie bowl table book. It doesn't roll off the tongue as well, does it? I guess smoothie table book, yeah. It's a beautiful smoothie table book. And yeah, Amazon says, hold on. The Raw Vegan Beauty book has been submitted. Publish a Kindle. Yeah, I'll put it on Kindle as soon as possible. So what does that mean? Okay, let me just close the screen. I guess I have to call Sherry. I don't know what is wrong. It just keeps sending me in circles, but I'm going to figure it out. I promise. And I'm going to have it up as soon as possible. Love you guys so much. Thanks for listening. And I hope you stop making excuses so you can get a motherfucking result. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, boo.